Hello YouTubers, how's it going today? Well, you know, you've been hearing me talk a lot about my shop. I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video today and kind of give you a full walk around of the shop. It's still in the progress, still building here and there, but I got a whole lot done, and also I kind of want to get your opinion. I think I might have an Amazon problem, an addiction, but you know, since COVID I've had extra time, been working from home, so I've had time to really do a whole lot to this shop. And I was out here today kind of standing and looking at different things and realizing, my God, how much stuff I purchased off of Amazon to do this, which is really cool. I mean, amazing that I can get all I've gotten done through mail order, or I shouldn't say mail order, through their online purchases. But anyway, here's the front of it. I got the door open right now. As you can see right there, I've got two cameras purchased off of Amazon that are covering the driveway here and going down the driveway that way. I also have a camera on this side, as you see, and it covers my my awning and my trailer and my other vehicle, so I can monitor that. Let's go ahead and walk around here. We'll just take a little journey here. Of course, I had to have power run to it. That was a lot of fun. We'll go ahead and start there, since that's kind of a story in itself. But anyway, as you can see here, I've got a ditch that I had dug. It's pretty much filling in now. But as you can see here, I got this whole electrical box, or electrical pole here. Well, look at this thing. It was about ready to fall over. So I didn't even know that when I started. But so anyway, I had to end up purchasing a new pole, new weather head, put a new meter in, have all new wire run over to my service box to the house. And oh, by the way, that 200 amp pass-through box, that's purchased on Amazon. And then we come down here, and of course then we got the wire that runs here, which, by the way, the wire underneath the ground, the 6.3 UMB underground barrel wire, was purchased on Amazon. And then you come up here, and there's where it goes into the feed into the shop, which I'll get inside and show you that as well. On the back side here, as you can see, I've got another camera which points towards over by the pool to make sure nothing's going on there, kind of make sure nothing's happening in the back. Come back around. The background's pretty plain, other than I'm a ham radio operator, so here's my dipole. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I use this wonderful tree that's right in the back, and I got it up about 40 feet up there. Took a while throwing a socket with a twine on it to get over the branch on one end, but anyway, that's my dipole for HF. And then we'll come over here, and actually that's my Ubuntu, or however you pronounce that, internet feeding, so I can feed the internet back to the shop. Of course, that's the coax, which, by the way, Ubuntu, or the router, was purchased off Amazon. The coax was purchased off Amazon. There's my 2 meter 440 dipole ground plane, purchased off Amazon. Actually, they use those for satellite, but man, I use them for mounting antennas. They're just great for that. You can do 4 brackets on a stud, and it works great. But it was purchased off Amazon as well. We'll come around here to this side of the shop. As you can see here, I've got a door, and I built a little patio out here. I'm actually going to put some chairs out here, kind of keep me out of the rain, a place to sit and enjoy the country air. Since I live in the country, it's really nice. Of course, everything's kind of in transition. It needs to be cleaned, and get a chair out here. But come around here, hopefully that sun doesn't mess up my shot. And this is actually 2 fence poles that I used to create a tower. Not a real high one, but it's what I've got my 10 meter ground plane on, which the 10 meter ground plane was purchased on Amazon, by the way, as well as the coax feed and everything else. I did purchase the 2, those are just chain link fence top posts, 10 foot long. I purchased them over there, I think, at Lowe's. Then we've got this, that's actually my scanner antenna, and that was, of course, purchased on Amazon. It's one of those Discon antennas. Works pretty good, definitely great for the scanner, and if you just kind of want broad band receive, if you're into any of that kind of stuff, you can get those little USB receivers. I've got one, and it works pretty good, which was purchased on Amazon. Of course, coax, purchased on Amazon. There's my Davis weather station. Really cool to have. In fact, I do ARP and send it back through ham radio to report my current weather here. But again, pole and weather station purchased off of Amazon. Okay, that's about all we got for this side. Let's go ahead and walk back around here. We'll go in and go inside. Start utilizing it more. Of course, here's my Aaron's mower. It wasn't purchased off Amazon, but the belt was. The belt's out in it again. Word of the wise, if you got one of these Icon 52s, don't go full speed in real deep grass. That belt's real long and you will break it. It's not, the mower's an awesome mower. I've had it for 3 years, love it. But if you push it too hard with the blades through thick grass, it will snap a belt. But anyway, I purchased the belt on there. As you can see, this is kind of give you a big view of the shop. You'll notice as I do this scan, different videos I've done on reviews of things I purchased on Amazon that are now mounted. I used this auger here, cool as heck. Really come in handy for when I needed to put that pole in out there for my power. I mean, it was like $200, and I actually bought the extension, and I actually got it down to about right there. I actually was able to dig about a 42-inch deep hole, 6-inch holes. So really handy if you need to plant trees or drop poles. I looked at renting one, and it was, by the time it said it was going to be $75 to rent one, I thought, God, for $125 more, I'll just have one all the time handy. So anyway, purchased off of Amazon. Actually, that Workbench there, I did a review on that, but that's actually from Harbor Freight. But you can find one that's identical to it on Amazon. Okay, we'll get around the corner here. There's my servers coming in from where I showed you on the outside. Service box actually bought on Amazon, yes. And of course you got the circuit breakers, which I've got the one, 3220 that feeds the comfort zone heater, bought on Amazon. And but I bought the box and everything off of Amazon, the whip. And of course I bought the comfort zone heater. Hasn't been hot or cold enough to really get it a good try, but from what I can tell, I think it's going to do great. You need to go check out that video if you haven't. Really good bargain. I mean, under $100, and I think it'll heat the shop just fine. Kind of go around here. Oh, we got the bench drill press. Yes, bought off of Amazon. It's come in really handy. Come around here. Got the forged vise. Yes, bought off of Amazon. Got the wind bench grinder. Yes, bought off of Amazon. Let's see, but this is my first one. This is the first workbench I built when I first got the shop done. Obviously, need to say I've done a lot more building. In fact, if you tell I will completely put a OSB up 6 feet around. Just to protect, I don't want holes getting punched in the insulation, so that's kind of the idea. Then it gives you more opportunity to hang stuff and everything else. But OSB got so outrageous in price due to the whole crisis or the pandemic we got right now. I'm not buying on OSB till it gets down under $10 a sheet. I paid like $8 a sheet for this stuff, and now it's $22 to $24 a sheet. So we'll have to wait till it gets back down to price before I finish it up. I only need about 10 more sheets, but this right here, this is going to be a little tool cabinet, but it's really cool because I've got this warehouse ladder, and the idea is once I get this little tool locker built, I'm going to build shelves on the front side of it, and I'll be able to pull that over there, and I'll be able to use it as a steps to get up there and use that extra for my little man cave. That rooftop there is a lot of extra storage. They're going to really come in handy, and I really built it strong. I built it with 2x8s all the way across there. I mean, it's definitely it can support some weight. I did it because I knew I'd probably use it for storage. Obviously, I'm not going to put motor blocks up there, but I mean, as far as it can definitely hold some weight. It'll be a nice area to stuff you don't use every day to have stored up there and not waste space down here on the floor. Come around here. There's my little workbench. Oh yeah, those sawhorses. Yeah, purchased off Amazon. The lights. Yeah. By the way, awesome lights. Had them in here for I guess 6-7 months now. Nothing but positive feedback on. I mean, it lights this thing up like daylight at night. And of course, purchased off Amazon. Same goes with all the Romex. As you can see, I went a little wild on the plugs. I've got I think I counted, I got 42 plugs in here, but I learned something from my first shop is you can never have too many sockets. So, I mean, they're cheap. They're 40, 50 cents a box. And then, I mean, you're talking a couple of dollars a piece to put them in. And it's just worth it to have them around. I do have a direct drive garage door opener that I haven't got mounted yet. I'll probably do a video on that, which was purchased off of Amazon, that I'm going to be mounting up there to have an automatic garage door opener. I just hadn't got to it yet. It wasn't on the priority. I mean, I can manually open the door. Look over here. This is just a shelf I built to kind of store stuff, so I didn't have it like laying on the floor. And here's where we come to the man cave. And this is where it really gets crazy as far as the Amazon purchases. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's walk in here. It's not real clean, but it's not a super big mess right now. But anyway, here you are. Here's the man cave. And I should have cleaned it up a little bit before I brought you in here and showed you my little private area here. Got water bottles spread all over. And I got a mess. But anyway, there's that workbench I put together. But if you look at it, of course, I got some extra coax purchased off Amazon. There's my Dremel tool, come in really handy 100 different times, purchased off Amazon. There's my 898 solder station, super handy, soldering the coax, everything, bought off Amazon. Pegboard, all the hangers, bought off Amazon. Land wire, there's a box, 300-foot box that I bought off Amazon. In fact, I don't have the cool little tool that I have, but I bought a crimping tool that was real nice. Bought off Amazon. Here's my 32-inch curved monitor that my main monitor, which, yes, of course, bought off Amazon. There's my computer, which I have a build on it, by the way, out there. I'd say about 80% of it was purchased off of Amazon. Come around here, kind of look around here. This is that's my packet radio. I was telling you about transmitting weather through the APRS through ham radio. That's the modem that I do it with. Kind of explain that. That's my Galaxy 10 meter radio there. Actually, this is kind of older stuff. Not all this is purchased on Amazon, but this switch definitely was purchased on Amazon. Obviously, I did a review on that. That's come in really awesome. As you can see, instead of having it all piled up, it's nice and neat. That's how I feed all my 12-volt stuff through off the 12-volt power supply. I do have this Cyrus unit that I'm going to, of course, wire it to, but I was just kind of testing it. Of course, this was obviously bought off of Amazon. This is bought off of Amazon. The meter was bought off of Amazon. Let's keep on. Power supply was bought off of Amazon. My vacuum cleaner did a review on it as well, bought off of Amazon. Speakers I got in the ceiling for my surround sound, bought off of Amazon. My subwoofer down there for my sound system, bought off of Amazon. Actually, this little shelf that I got down here, really neat the way that worked out. The height was just perfect, and I use it kind of just for knickknacks, bought off of Amazon. Keyboard and mouse, bought off of Amazon. Let's just keep on. Oh, weather station. There's the internal part of it, which, like I was telling you, was purchased off of Amazon. There's my little microscope. Really handy for small, intricate stuff. I don't know if I did. I think I did a review on that, but that was purchased off of Amazon. Here's my 3D printer, purchased off of Amazon, and I, of course, buy all the filament and everything else, purchased off of Amazon. Let's see here. What else can we show? Oh, over here we've got my AC unit. Yep, purchased off of Amazon. Actually did a retro pry conversion to my Pac-Man here, and all the different deals. I've got a video of that, but the switches, the buttons, everything, all purchased off of Amazon. I think you're kind of getting a feel for the theme of this video. Oh, my laser printer, purchased off of Amazon. My XR 360, purchased off of Amazon. My Bufung radio, I did a video on it, review, purchased off of Amazon. Oh, and obviously the security system, which I've now got 6 cameras going, as you can see. Got 5 externals, 1 internal. It kind of gives you a good view. You can see down my driveway, see down my other garage, see the other side of my driveway, see underneath my carport, see towards the backyard, and see the internal. But really love that. I did a great review on that one, and really happy with it. Had it for 3 or 4 months now, no problems at all. Awesome little system. I just had to add a drive to it. I mean, another one of those, I felt like a really reasonable deal. But anyway, needless to say, that whole system was purchased off of Amazon. Let's see here. Oh, network switch. That's how I'm doing my routing through all my network on the inside. That's how I feed all my different computers, of course, purchased off Amazon, and then and then we really get into the stuff like not all the antennas and stuff I bought, but all the HDMI cables. I mean, as you can tell, I got quite the little command center here, and every single one of the HDMI cables, the optic cable to feed the audio. I've done reviews on lots of things. Got the USB switch over there, the USB port with 3AC switch. I did a review on that. I've got, of course, the power strip behind it. Did a review on it. Purchased off Amazon. Really dig this in-wall speaker for center channel. Purchased off Amazon. I don't think I did a video on that, but that was a real bargain. That was one of those returns. Every once in a while you'll see those on there. They were like $20 for that thing, and it's amazing. Sounds really good. Oh yeah, all the TV mounts for the flat screens. Purchased off Amazon. Trying to see if I'm missing anything. I think that kind of gives you an idea. But anyway, I know I've been doing these reviews and talking about my new shop. Well, as you can see, I'm really pretty much done with the man cave now, and I get that toolbox built out there, and where I can put some storage on top, get it all swept up, and I'll really be down the ends, little odds and ends things, and for the most part, the shop build is done, and I thought that's what I do today, was kind of give you a video of basically what I've been talking about. I bought this for the shop, bought that for the shop. I thought you'd kind of enjoy me just taking you for a full little walk around and showing you all of that different stuff and where it was mounted and what it did. Oh yeah, I mean the headset, the gaming headset, purchased off Amazon. Even like this little adapter here on my 991A, purchased off of Amazon. I use it to so I can hook up a headset to it, and I got a foot feed so that I can basically be working on the computer and still talk on the ham radio. Of course, that was all purchased off of Amazon. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to stop the video along here and kind of give you a link to every single one of these items that I purchased, and I don't even want to try to come up with a total of cost, because it'd probably scare the heck out of me. But it's been done over a slow period of time. Purchase here, purchase there. So I'm sure it really adds up. But I love Amazon. I can't say enough. I mean, it's amazing that I was able to, during COVID, not have to go in stores and be at risk or anything, and get all this stuff delivered to me. I mean, even like I needed some extensions to my camera wires, purchased off of Amazon. Even my little Cobra radio here, CB radio, which I really like. Not a whole lot of activity on CB anymore, but it's kind of nice to have it out here. But anyway, that purchased off of Amazon. I mean, the list goes on and on. Another one of the switches purchased off of Amazon. The backup battery, I use an external one for my APC, so I can get a lot more than an internal one. That I guess they call it gel battery. Purchased off of Amazon. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Basically, I didn't have to leave the house and had everything delivered here. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this. I know this is kind of a little bit different video, kind of strange. Just wanted to share with you what all this different stuff that I've been purchasing and doing. Maybe I'll spend a video kind of explaining my whole. This is all completely new, obviously. I moved it from my old shop to a new shop as far as a lot of my ham radio equipment, my IC706, my 991A. But it was really cool to do it this time, because last time I got a radio and then added it. This time I was moving it all over, so I got to really plan ahead. So that I really have a lot of logic to all this as far as the switches, and basically I got my dipole and it can feed either to my HF regs. I've got it set up to where my VHF I can configure it to where either one of them can be switched to VHF UFH. Which typically that's what I'll do, is I'll have one running VHF UHF and then I'll have one running HF. But anyway, I could ramble on forever on this, but hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, if you get a chance, please subscribe. I'm really trying to build my channel, and I'm tickled I'm up to about 750, 760 subscribers. Really like to hit that 1,000 mark. Maybe one of these days I can. I keep trying to get better at bringing you good content and get better at editing and shooting videos, but this is kind of just a off the wall. I thought you'd enjoy it video. Have a good day. This is the Electron Man. This video was produced by me, the Electron Man. And hey, if you get a chance, subscribe. It helps me out. And have a good day.